Hello and good afternoon everyone. Welcome to the lecture video series for our course FRM 2 for Surveying and Engineering. This lecture video we will be discussing about the different methods in determining horizontal distance. This is the second method after pacing, which is taping. Now in taping, our primary tool is a measuring tape. They're measuring tape which lengths reaches up to 10 meters. There are some which is 20 meters or 50 meters or more. So this is a primary instrument that we use in order to measure distance, especially horizontal distance on field if we are doing surveying. Now, if points A to B or the line from A to B is more or less on a flat surface, you can measure directly horizontal distance. Okay? Narami siya sa flat terrain. What about if points A and B is on a sloping terrain? For example, this one. What if points A and B is in a sloping terrain? What would you do? What you can get is only the sloping distance. So that is why if points A and B is in a sloping terrain, then you measure sloping distance and get a slope angle using a clinometer. For this one here, you need to have these two given data in order for you to compute for horizontal distance. One is sloping distance, the other one is your angle, sloping angle, to compute for horizontal distance. For our next methods in determining horizontal distance, we will be discussing these methods in the determining of horizontal distances using mathematical formulas. But for this lecture video, we will just be focusing on the practical application of measuring tape on how to use your measuring tape in order for you to get your horizontal distance. Now, measuring tapes can also be used even if it's sloping. That is why we have what we call break chaining. This is a method that we use in order to measure multiple points sa atong slope to get horizontal distance. So break chaining or break chains na nahimo na o na natawag ng sugat because atong una nagagamit ang mga surveyor or hangtod karon nagagamit sila what we call break chains. Chains in a way kita nimo kaning usa nga line dira more or less that is 1 meter in length. Naka-connected na siya na yung mga bolts na dire nga pwede ni siya mapilo-pilo. So pwede na siyang masugad nganing forma man pwede nimong L sugad. That's why tawag siya break chains. Because for example, you are asked to measure to get the horizontal distance of this mountain, of this sloping area. What you would do is to use your break chains and measure and get multiple measurements from the bottom to the top in order for you to come up with your horizontal distance. Okay, so what you would do is first you align your break chain parallel to the ground and you get this measurement as long as it's straight. Estimate ninyo. So for example, this R1 or that is reading number 1 is equal to 0.95 meter kita high. You put that as your first reading. Second is you have the R2, the reading number 2 that is 0.5 meter. Reading number 3 that is 1.5 meter. Reading number 4 that is 0.58 meters. And lastly, reading number 5 is 4.68 meter. And it's very simple lang. In order to get the horizontal distance using break chaining is you just need to sum it all up. You sum all na imong reading, na imong break chain. So you add those all up, then you have your horizontal distance na, which is 8.21 meters. Yan na lang kasimple ang paggamit of measuring tape. It's very simple to use measuring tape if it's on a flat surface, but if it is on a sloping surface or it's in a mountainous area, then you use break chaining. Okay, so good lang. If I will be giving you examples or problems regarding this one, simple addition lang, simple addition of the different readings that you got. Okay, so good lang. So again, balikon ta that this video is all about determining horizontal distance through taping, that the primary tool is a measuring tape, and if you can measure directly ang imo nga horizontal distance if points A to B is on a flat surface, but if it is on a sloping surface, for example, this area here, you need to do brake chaining. Okay? You need to do brake chaining. This one here is another method which we will be discussing as we go forward sa atong discussion. This is using formulas, using mathematical formulas. Specifically, trigonometry. Okay, inumdum ka mo sa trigonometry ninyo, inumduman nala daan because trigonometry is very important later in our discussion about determining of horizontal distances using mathematical formulas, specifically trigonometry, concepts in trigonometry. Okay? So, mo lang to atong coverage discussion all about this lecture on the determining on the methods of determining horizontal distance through taping. Again, thank you for listening and watching the video. Please wait and watch for the next succeeding videos that I will be posting on YouTube. If you have questions, please comment, or you can PM me through our group chat or through Messenger. Okay, thank you and goodbye.